My love for Flame Emperors is no secret at this point. As soon as I saw him make an appearance in Fire Emblem Three Houses, I knew that I had another favorite character in the making. But then we never really got much news on him. Who he is, what his motive is. The Flame Emperor continues to be an enigma. So, I thought long and hard about what to write in this video because I've always known I wanted to cover the Flame Emperor. And a couple of days ago, I made a breakthrough. I now think I know who the Flame Emperor actually is. But before I dive into the details of this video, I want to leave a small disclaimer. I'm not going off of any known leaks or any known spoilers of the game, as I haven't actually seen any myself. This is all pure speculation from official Fire Emblem information that has been made public to all of us. The game comes out in 3 days, so if you wish to refrain from even the slightest possibility of being spoiled here, then I suggest you click off the video now and come back in 3 days or so and let me know if I was right or wrong. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about what we do know about the Flame Emperor. So, this is the Flame Emperor's profile, and it says, and I quote, "A mysterious figure who acts behind the scenes of the monastery. Although their emotions are hidden behind their mask, it's clear that they're no friends of the church. For some reason, they ordered thieves to attack the students when they were camping, but their plan was foiled by the protagonist. Afterwards, they became cautious of, and yet intrigued by, the protagonist. What could their goal be?" A few very interesting things about this description that I've only recently started to take note of. A lot of people have been speculating as to the identity of the Flame Emperor, but most of what we've seen is people saying it might be Dimitri or that it could be Claude scheming. What we haven't taken notice of here is that in this very description, there is a lack of use of gender pronouns. Intelligent Systems has been very careful to not indicate as to what the gender of the Flame Emperor is, despite the title of Emperor itself having a male association. The second part is the design. While the figure under the armor is also implied to be male due to the width of the shoulders, that's all there really is to show. The long black robes conceal any form of body type that could be displayed, and it could be that the shoulder pads there are just large to make it even more ambiguous. The Flame Emperor also wears a mask, so we really can't see their face either. The last known part to talk about is actually the voice. While we've heard the Flame Emperor speak once in the trailer, it was a voice of robotic nature that doesn't seem human or natural. That could mean one of two things. It's either modified via magic or some sort of spell, which wouldn't be the first time the series used this, as seen with the Black Knight in the Tellius series, but the other reason could be that the Flame Emperor himself or herself is not entirely human, which is a possibility, but I don't really have any leads on that. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to reveal who I think the identity of the Flame Emperor is, but I'll do it in a little bit of a different way. I want you to take a look at this axe. This is the axe that the Flame Emperor uses, but this isn't the only place we've seen it recently. If you're sharp, you may have already realized this, but this is actually the axe that we see, ready for it, Edelgard holding in her recent Fire Emblem Heroes art. Mind blown, am I right? Now, this could really all be coincidental, but Fire Emblem Heroes does have a history of spoiling some of the major occurrences in the Fire Emblem series. Granted, most of the spoilers are way after the game's release, but I wouldn't put it past them to completely forget about a detail like this. We don't know much about the axe specifically. It could be one that could be used by multiple people, or tied to Edelgard's crest type that many others could wield, making the Flame Emperor a relative or something like that. But at this moment, we've really got not much more details than this. Having looked at and broken down all of the prior details, I think this is actually the closest we've gotten to a hint as to who the identity of the Flame Emperor is. And I don't really know whether I like it being Edelgard or not. But it is certainly an interesting dynamic. We haven't seen them both on the screen at the same time, so it could very well be true. It could also show Edelgard's disdain towards having to deal with the church as part of the Empire, and her working as a double agent sort of role. Anyways, that's all I've really got for this video. There wasn't really much content for me to go off of, but I think I managed to make a pretty informed guess here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and leave a like and share the video around if you think this reveal was interesting and unexpected. I'm sure we're all going to come back to this video in 3 days and realize I was either spot on or way off. So that'll be fun to see. I'll see you all on Friday with the first 2 episodes of my 3 Houses Let's Play, so until then, this has been Link King 7, signing out. Peace.